Hi everyone, this is Jackie here from Celtic Vision, and welcome to my channel and welcome to today's reading. It's a pick a card love reading. It's an update on how does he or she feel about me. So if you're wondering about your person of interest, how are they feeling at the moment, well, this is the reading for you. So just a reminder that this is a general card reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And we have 3 piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3, and the timestamps will be in the description box below, so if you want to take a moment and choose whichever pile that resonates, and then we'll get started. So we've pile number 1, and the cards are 3 of Wands, the Hierophant, Knight of Swords, 5 of Cups, Blossom, Feeling Alone, Reach Out in reverse, Listen in reverse, Strategy, Walking Away, Community in reverse, Great Achievement, Conflict, and we have Finances and Career, Worth Waiting For, and just a written message: they want you to forgive them, and Watching You. Okay, pile number 1. So how does this person feel about you? Okay, so how are they feeling about you right now? Excuse me. Okay, how is your person feeling about you right now? Well, they're thinking about you because they're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you, seeing what's going on with you. So they may be looking at your social media, just keeping an eye on you from a distance. So whether you're together, or for a lot of you, you're not together, but this person is thinking about you a lot. They're thinking and they're planning. We have the 3 of Wands, so this person is thinking of ways for you guys to be back together, because I get the feeling that for some of you, some of you may have been together before, or even if you weren't together, you may have been on the point of getting together, but something happened and it didn't work out. But this person is planning, they're thinking of ways, they're thinking of a future with you, getting together and making it all work out, because they have feelings for you. And look, we have this blossoming, so that they're thinking of how they can make things grow between you 2 guys. And I also get that, so that they want you to forgive them. So I think for some of you at least, this person may in the past they may have been very hot and cold in terms of your relationship, even if you didn't necessarily have a relationship, but one minute they were into you, the next minute they weren't. And so it was very much all over the place, and as a result we have a walking away card. Now this can relate to you walking away, saying this is no good, I'm not into this at all. So you may have called a halt, either if you were in a relationship or not. So this person now is really feeling they miss you, and so they really want to get back with you, or they want to bring the relationship forward if they are with you, because they're feeling very alone. Look at this, they're feeling alone, they're feeling isolated, and they're thinking a lot, and they're thinking about, how can I make this better? What can I do here? Yeah, and like beside it we have reach out. It's like the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they want to reach out to you, but they are hesitant about that. They want to talk to you, they want to tell you how they feel, but they're concerned, they're a bit worried, they're not sure how you will accept them. And we have the Knight of Swords. This is like they want to dash forward to be with you, to tell you everything about how they feel, but they're hesitant. They're very hesitant. And look, here we have the 5 of Cups. So this person they miss you, and I think they know they kind of messed up a bit as well. They feel that, okay, they realised that they weren't doing what they should have done. They didn't honour the relationship or the potential relationship. And some of the reasons, of course, we have finances and career here. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So possibly this person was concerned with work or finances, and they were distracted. They were very distracted, and they weren't paying attention when they needed to. And I know it can be a tough time for people at the moment, so they were just kind of not giving you the time that was needed. But they regret that. They're full of regrets now. Look, we have listen in reverse. This is like the High Priestess. So it's almost like, they weren't listening to themselves, and they probably weren't listening to you either. They weren't picking up on what you were saying, either directly or indirectly. And they weren't tuning into their own intuition, which was probably telling them, this person, you gotta, pay attention here, do the right thing. And they weren't doing it for whatever reasons. And as I said, but for some it will be the finances and career. And they regret that now. They kind of took their eye off the ball. And we have looked with the community in reverse, 7 in reverse. So this is again feeling isolated, feeling a little stuck, jeepers. They're not sure. They want to reach out, but they're feeling like they're not sure how to be received. But they do want you to forgive them. So I think they realise what they did wrong, what was going on. But we have a strategy card here. So they're kind of planning and scheming about thinking about ways to get back with you, or to bring your relationship forward if you are together and it's just not, they haven't been paying attention in the relationship. So they are, they're thinking about ways, they're planning, they're putting things in place. And if it's a case of finances and career, that's been an issue. They're realizing that they need to, change their focus a bit. Otherwise, that they lose you forever. So this is all preparation and planning. And like we have a conflict card, so they are very conflicted within themselves. They know that the changes have to be made, and that they really have to get going with that. And the struggle is as much within themselves as anything. Now this can indicate conflict with the person as well. Maybe you have been arguing a lot or whatever. But I think with them, it's more of an inner conflict and something they have to resolve. But they're getting there. They are. And the good thing is we have a great achievement card. So it's like, at least from their point of view, if they really put in the work and do what they need to do, there is a good chance that you guys can have a relationship, if that's what you want, of course, and that can, it can be a good relationship. And the signs are all good, particularly as that we have strategy here, and then great achievement. So it's like putting in the work, paying attention, doing all of that, doing the right thing. And we have the Hierophant here. So this person is really tuned inwards as well. They're paying attention to what they need to do to make things right. And it's about themselves healing themselves as much as healing the situation. But it looks like this is where we're heading. Great achievement, you guys. And the Blossom card, because that's what they want to do. They want a new start. They want to really grow this relationship, if that's what you want, of course. But in their mind, that's where they see it going. And we have here worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So there you go. So I suppose up till now, with the whole finances and career thing going on in the background, it wasn't the right time for this person. But it looks like it's all coming into line now for you guys, if that's something that you want. So yeah. So how do they feel about you? Well, they have deep feelings for you. They really want to be with you, and they're making plans to be with you. They want you to forgive them. And yeah, they're quite serious about this. So it's up to you what you want from that. Okay, so if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we've pile number 2, and the cards are 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Nurture, Shine, Heal, Lead, Door to Romance, Angel of Strength, Temple Path, Fear in Reverse, and the Vast Universe, and we have Romantic Feelings, and Very Soon down here. And written cards, we have Gambler, Can't Stop Thinking About You, and Sexual Attraction. Okay, pile number 2. So, how do they feel about you? How does he or she feel about you? Well, we have sexual attraction, so this person is very attracted to you and can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so whether you're together or not, this is where they're at. And over here we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, so there is some nice feelings here, guys. Romantic feelings. I see though this person is very much, I think that this connection has really thrown them with the 2 of Pentacles. So your person is very ungrounded, all over the place really. You see this chap here, he's trying to juggle the Pentacles and stay on this thingy, whatever it's called. So it looks like he could fall off at any time. So your person is ungrounded. This connection has really, you know, they can't stop thinking about you. You're on their mind the whole time. They're probably fantasizing about you, dreaming about you at night, and they're wondering, what is this about? It's really, they may not have felt like this before about anyone, but really you've really struck them, and on a deep level. And actually this connection is quite a deep connection, or has the potential to be. There's some very, even a spiritual connection. Possibly you guys shared past lives, but we'll look at that in a moment. Yeah, so they're very off balance and very, you know, it's kind of like, oh gosh, what do I do now? So it has them, whether you're together or not, it has them thinking. It's almost like they're like, here, 7 of Wands. They're almost like they feel they have to defend themselves. What am I going to do now? And between that and maybe I should just walk away. This is nearly too much for me. But they're not going to do that. I don't see them doing that. We have like the Nurture card here, Empress. So a very abundant card, very rich, abundant, creative card. They know that this connection has the potential for that. They see you as this Empress type person, very much a type of divine feminine, and it's very alluring. So yes, they're sexually attracted to you, but it goes deeper than that, and that's what's got them a little thrown. So although they're very much off balance with this connection, they want to, this equivalent to the Sun card, it's like you make their heart sing, and they can't deny it and they can't ignore it, so they want to go with it mostly. Now they are back and forth about it, but they want to explore this. It's because I get the feeling that they're probably somebody who is quite, you know, probably likes to do their own thing. So meeting you, or this connection, has changed that, because they can't just do what they want now. They have to really consider you, and so they have to really rethink how they approach things and relationships, because I said this could be a relationship, the type of relationship they haven't had before. So it involves a little bit of, you know, changing the way they act and behave in relationships maybe. And we have so we have the 7 of Pentacles. So they they are thinking about, well, what am I going to do? Do I go further with this, or what do I do? So there's a time of they're trying to decide really, but also there's probably waiting. There's a time that they probably won't act straight away. They are thinking about it. But we have the lead card. This is the Emperor card. So we've Emperor and Empress. Well, there you go. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. And yeah, so they're thinking about taking action. And we have the Gambler card here. So they are someone who's thinking, will I, won't I, will I go for it? I mean, I think they will go for it. So if you guys aren't together, they will make an approach, or if you are together, they want to really engage more fully in the relationship, maybe make it a more committed relationship. So take the lead, as it were. But I think that might be a challenge for them, because maybe there's someone who, as I said, likes to do their own thing, and not that they're dominant, but they just get on with their own stuff. So they're going to have to, it is a juggling act for them. But they can't ignore this connection. And the door to romance is open, okay? So the door's been opened, so ready to walk through. So they're now thinking about walking through that door. And this is all about new beginnings in love and relationships. So if you guys are together, I think it indicates that they're about to enter a more committed phase, if that's what you want. Yeah. And so I think they have been fearful up to now about what to do, how to engage more. And we had the Fear card in reverse, but it's good that it's in reverse. So it's kind of saying that they're letting go of all those fears. They're becoming more clued into what they really want. They're becoming more confident in the relationship, in you and in the relationship, and more confident really in themselves and what they need to do to engage more fully. And yeah, because this is something they want, because they can't ignore it. And we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want to do, what you want, so that it comes to you now. So really that's where they're at, really deciding and fully engaging, so that it's full steam ahead, because they've been probably over and back in their own mind, at least, whether it seems that way to you, but that's what's been happening. So it's about engaging fully and going for it, and I think they will. And look, we have this is the Vast Universe Spirit card, and this is my card about a higher connection, spiritual connection. So so you guys are connected on a higher level, and this person knows that, or feels it on some level. So it's not really a connection they can ignore. They don't want to ignore it either, They want to engage with you more fully. And we have the Angel of Strength. So they're starting to, which is good, they're starting to realize, become clear in their own minds about what they want. They're losing this over and back, and oh gosh, what am I going to do? Kind of, this ungrounded approach to the relationship. Now they're still thinking about you all the time, so it is quite distracting for them, but they're deciding what they want from you, or with you. And like, as I said, spiritual connection, we have the Temple path here, and this is about the path through life, and it's like you're part of that. You're part of their journey. This isn't just a quick thing. You're something more to them, and they know that now, and it's something they want to honor. They just have been a little bit afraid about what to do. And yeah, very much so. And we have the Healing card here, so it's about them breaking free of their own, what's been holding them back in their own mind in terms of being with you. So bursting free of the chains and doing what they need to do. So yeah, so what do they feel about, how do they feel about you? They feel, wow, there's definitely love here and a connection. This, as I said, they're trying to come to terms with, but they will. It looks like they will. So if you want to be with them, it's a good sign that it will probably happen. or if you are with them, that it will become a more committed relationship. Okay, Temple Path. So you guys, yeah. So I hope you like this reading, and if you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we've pile number 3, and the cards are the Two of Swords, King of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, High Priestess, Challenging Times, Seek, Rebuild, Love Abounds, Rest and Rejuvenation in reverse, Victory, Courage, that up here, Healing Light, and we have Express Your Love, Make the Effort. And the written cards we have Financial Issues and Successful. Okay, so pile number 3, how do they feel about you? What's going on with your person? Okay, there seems to be a lot going on with your person. They've been through a lot, or they're going through a lot. Right. I get that there's someone who generally is very organized and sorted in their life. They have their material, or they had at least their material life well sorted. But financial issues have arrived, and so that's put pressure on them. And generally, like, we have successful, so this person is generally someone that is successful in their job. Their relationships generally, work, all that. But because of the financial issues, it's really thrown them. And obviously, if you guys are in a relationship or have been, it's had an impact on that, no doubt. We have the Challenging Times, 5 of Wands. So this person is felt like they've been in battle. Now this can be externally, apart from your relationship with the financial issues, but also if you've been together, you may have ended up, for some of you at least, arguing. It's been brought into the relationship and it's caused a lot of stress. But even if you're not together, it's just caused a lot of stress for this person. They've been under pressure. And it really, because we have the King of Wands here, so generally the King of Wands is a very, successful, energetic type, entrepreneurial type, but in reverse it's saying like they've been blocked, as it were, that the financial issues has taken a hit on them, and it's left them wondering where they are. And yeah, so that they've been going through a phase of going inward to seek, to find out what's going on, what can they do to move forward again. Type of retreat, really. I think it's the Hermit card, this number 9, yeah. Trying to find someone, because it's really upset their life in every way. They really felt they had everything sorted, and then this came along and it's really pulled the rug from under them. And beside the Seek card we have the Tower, the Rebuild. It's like it's pulled everything apart that they had built their life on. So it's made them go back inwards to find out what's going on here. How can I rebuild this? How can I move forward? And if you guys have been together, it may have pulled the relationship apart as well. It's the Tower moment. And we have the 4 Pentacles above it, so it's like they were holding on to what they had, trying to hold on to what they had. They didn't want to lose it all. So it was a challenge for them. And but I feel that they seem to be coming more out of that now. They seem to be passing this. They're in the rebuild phase. Got the Emperor energy, so they're kind of coming back into themselves now, starting to take the lead, and rather than get caught up in the anxiety of the situation, they realize they're taking constructive action to getting themselves out of it. And we have the High Priestess beside it, so that they've tuned into their own intuition to do that, their own inner wisdom. And this could be the best thing that ever happened to them, really, in the long run. It's made them rethink a lot of things. But in terms of you, how do they feel about you? Well, we have love abounds. And they realise that they want to be with you, or to at least get your relationship back going, if you did have a relationship, because they have feelings for you that they really want to explore. But with everything else that went on, they just weren't able to. But now they're getting back into the zone, as it were. Now we have rest and rejuvenation in reverse, so it feels like they're still going around a bit like headless chickens trying to fix everything. Maybe they need to retreat back further, but they do, in terms of you guys, they really want to, well, we make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So they haven't forgotten you, and I want to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So they're still thinking about you. They still want you guys to be together, or to have a relationship at least. They want to explore this love with you. And the good thing is we have the Healing Light card. This is a beautiful card. So this is saying that this is the card of miraculous changes. So it looks like this person's life is turning around, and they're finding, it's almost like they're tuning into a new person in themselves, and they're tuning into their inner strength and their own intuition. And so going forward, it's a great foundation to build on, and that they're healing, and healing in a good way, a way that benefits you as much as them. Because in terms of your relationship, we have the Victory card as well. So it's like they're thinking of you, and it looks like that from their point of view, they have what it takes now to be able to move forward with you, if you still want them, of course. But this is a good card. This down the road, it looks good for your relationship, if you guys want to proceed with one another. Because it's like they have what it takes now. We have courage, so they're ready to get back on the horse, as it were, and take the leap that they need to take, and do what they need to do. And if they need to make amends with you, they will do that as well. But they need to fix whatever, or they're fixing what needs to be fixed. But they do have feelings for you, and they don't want to lose you, and they're willing to make the effort, which is good, because their head wasn't in it up until now. So yeah, they want you, they love you, and they want to explore these feelings more and make amends if their personal or financial circumstances affected your relationship. But we have the Healing Light, which is a really good sign. So for you guys, if you want to get together or want a relationship, it looks good. Yeah. This person is fairly serious about that. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.